Heads up, everybody. Yeah, everybody tells me that they threw the mold away when they made me, and they probably did.
Today we're in Clay Springs, Arizona, a little mountain town in Navajo County. It's about in the center of the state, up in the mountains. And we're going to be seeing Wayne Ramey. He owns the Ramey Ranch. He's a horseman and a wrangler, and he's a really interesting guy. Here we go.
Good morning, Paul. How are you doing?
Wayne, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
It's been a while. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
Good to see you.
Well, how are you doing after directing that big, long movie? Are you wore out?
No, I'm better now.
Oh, you're better now?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
I wasn't a week ago. I'm good now. Yeah. No.
Finally got recuperated, did you?
Yeah, point of being, Wayne and I have known each other a long time, and he's a wrangler, an actor, and he's been in quite a few movies with us, and he just finished Bountiful. He's in it, he wrangled, he rode, he did everything. So, yeah. How are you? You caught up?
I'm doing good.
All right, good.
I'm doing good.
So, we're here visiting at your ranch, right? So,
yeah.
This is it. Tell me about it.
Well, this is a bunkhouse. It's under construction.
Right.
We're doing a lot on it, and oh, there's chickens out here. And
so you got your own chickens.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to go to Albertsons, do you?
No, I have to go to Tractor Supply or Cow Ranch to buy the chicken feed.
Yeah. That works out good though. They're better. I bet they taste better than what you get at Ralph's.
They do. Yeah. They do. The eggs taste way better.
Oh, and you got eggs?
Not even the same.
You got any cows or?
I do. I got
milk?
2 of them that are out on the range. They're way out there.
Are they milker cows or?
No.
No.
Meat cows.
Meat cows. They don't know it yet, but.
Yeah. No, I didn't tell them.
Yeah.
They might run away.
I won't say a word. All right, so, yeah, show us around. How long you been up here? On this spot?
Close to 30 years.
30 years.
Yeah. Wow. Started out with a bare piece of ground.
Really?
And let me tell you what, starting out with a bare piece of ground and not a lot of money, it takes a while to build.
Yeah. Right. I say you've done pretty good then, huh?
Cowboy wages and horseback rides.
Yeah.
Hard to do everything. Plus, I'm kind of tight, so I like to do it as I go along instead of go deeply in debt, you know what I mean?
Sure, yeah. You move along as you can, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So what do you think you do mostly rides or movies?
Yeah, mostly rides. Yeah. I do mostly horseback rides. I do a lot of kids camps for kids in the summer, usually start in June. June, I can't keep up with all the kids. Do a lot of crippled kids. Kids with muscular dystrophy, spina bifida kids.
Oh, and they love the horses, don't they?
At the camps, oh yeah.
Yeah, so there's something about horses that they heal, you know?
Yeah, and some of them kids, you know, I feel pretty blessed to be able to have good enough horses to
Now, who are these guys
on.
Here?
These are the bunch of the horses that I use here. They're gentle.
So these
everything.
Are used for your string for rides, right?
Oh yeah, rides, but I can do, you know, I can put some of them saddles on with backs on them and put kids that are crippled and hand lead them around, and they can have a good time on them. And I'm glad I'm able to do that, because most of these kids like that, they would only get the opportunity to see it in a movie. They would never get to do it themselves. So I feel pretty blessed and blessed with horses that are gentle enough that I can take these kids and ride them.
Well, they don't come that way. You have to train them, right?
So, and the horse has to have the right mentality too. When I start out with horses, you know, I can kind of start telling off the get-go if they're going to gentle.
So like all these you've picked and brought in, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So where do you go to get them? I mean,
some of these horses I've raised them from babies. The 2 paints, the gray paint mare right there, the big sorrel horse back there. This mare I bought. That horse over there, I bought him. This mare, and this yellow mare, I bought her.
How do you go about training them for that? I mean, how do you work?
Most of these horses have been packed. They've gotten sacked out. And packed up and down mountains and everything till they tolerate anything. Humans. I mean, a pack can roll on the side of them or anything, and these horses will tolerate that. They don't blow apart or anything.
We got a limp here.
Her and another horse got in a big knockdown drag out, and she got kicked in the shoulder, so she's trying to recuperate from that.
They can knock the crap out of each other.
Oh boy, let me tell you, they can.
They're so powerful.
And they, when they get in a big fight, the hair flies and the blood. And I've had a couple of them over the years since I've been doing this as a young person, get a broken leg out of that.
Yeah.
And I've seen them in the Mustangs out there in the wild with a broken leg, you know, where they got in a big fight.
Who's this?
This is Red Eagle.
Red Eagle.
Red Eagle. Yeah, he's been on the movie set.
How many horses do you have?
Well, too many when they don't work, Paul.
Yeah. You can't even count them, can you?
Yeah, sometimes I don't want to count all of them.
Yeah, because you got to feed them, right?
Oh, yeah. One of the guys that I sub for once in a while, I think he's got like 70 or 80 head, and I just go, oh my gosh.
Who shoes them all?
I do.
You
me
do?
and a son.
Oh my God.
Yeah, me and my son shoe them. And we usually start in and start doing 5 or 6 a day.
Yeah.
Till we get through them. We don't do nothing hard. I got one horse in training over there. He's almost getting ready to start. I've had him on a tree. And
oh, he's that one now, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. And then there's a young horse right there, that buckskin. And then the other 3 over there.
Where's the baby?
And the baby's over here. She's really grown. Yeah. Remember we used her mother in the movie Bountiful?
Yeah.
And before she had the baby, and then she had this baby, and then that was the end of using her for the rest of the movie.
You knew she was pregnant, didn't you?
I knew she was pregnant, but I didn't know she was that close.
Look at her. What's her name?
Shannon is the mare.
What's the little baby's name?
The baby's name's Ruby.
Ruby. Mm-hmm. Oh, that is a cute horse, huh?
Yeah. And I have no idea what color she's going to be. She's changed colors. She looked like, when she was born, she looked like a gruya.
Yeah.
Now she's looking like she might be buckskin, but who knows?
Yeah,
when they do stuff like this, you never know. You never know what color you're going to get.
Yeah.
They change.
So how old is she now? This will be her first winter then, right?
Let's see.
Look at her. Oh, she's so cute.
She'll be 4 months. I think somewhere around 4 months. Hey, kiddo.
4 months.
Hey there, girl. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Hey there, little girly girl. Yeah.
So she stays close to mom, right?
Oh no, she runs around. I take this mare out. I ride her on the trail, leading people riding and stuff, and she goes with us.
So the baby just follows?
Yeah, she just follows.
You don't have to tie her or anything?
No.
She's not going anywhere, right?
She's not. She won't leave very far. She runs around out in the woods and everything, and then she comes running back to mom and goes on them trail rides too.
Now, how soon can you start training her?
2.
2 years?
But we start now.
Yeah.
I mean, halter breaking her and getting her going, getting her loading in and out of trailers and stuff.
Yeah.
As a young one.
She's so cute. Look at her.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah.
And then this mare here, that's one of them used up there in the movies.
Yeah.
Use her for a dude horse. I just rode over 100 miles on her.
What's her
on
name?
A trail up there. Her name is Ruth.
And
then Betty's the one over there.
Oh, I remember Betty.
You remember Betty?
Yeah.
You love that.
Betty and I. Betty's in Bountiful. No, Betty did a good job.
And then Blondie, the mare on the other side right there.
Yeah, Betty's the one that was in the big snowstorm with me. So we're sort of like army buddies.
Right. I used her up there on that Montana and Wyoming job.
Yeah.
I packed her up there in the mountains.
Yeah.
I put over, these 3 horses right here, I put over 100 miles on them up there.
Kidding.
On them trails up and down.
When did you first learn how to ride?
When I was young. A guy that my dad had go get lumber for, that's the first horses I'd ridden, was with them. When I was pretty young, I don't know, 7, 8. I remember us going up and down hills and me falling off.
Yeah. Well, when did you know that being a horseman was going to be your...
I've always loved it.
Yeah.
I knew the first time I ever rode a horse that wasn't going to be the last time. That's in my blood.
But a lot of people ride when they're young. And then it's like a good memory. Yeah, you never stopped, but you turned it into a profession.
This lifestyle here, you have to love this lifestyle because it's more than a job. It's a lifestyle. It's too demanding. If you don't love this, you can't just do it as a job because it's a 7-day-a-week job that you have to love. And if you don't love it, you couldn't do it.
What have you gotten back from them over the years?
Yeah, it's my heart and soul.
Yeah.
You know.
But they fill it right with love and just knowing them is because I have never had as many horses as you, but I've had them, and then when you lose them, it's like
oh my God, it's like losing a part of the family, and it takes a while.
Look at
I lost one having a baby here a while back, and I tell you what, I still have breakdown moments just thinking about it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. They're family for sure.
Yeah.
Like, look at this guy. Yeah.
What I've learned too is the magnetic field around these horses is way bigger than ours, and so it's really good for the outside and the inside of a man to be on the back of a horse. If I'm stressed out about something's really bothering me, I can saddle a horse and I'll take off riding out in the middle of nowhere. And you know what? When I come back, I've got a better frame of mind. I've thought things out, and I got a different outlook. I think it's due to the magnetic field around the horse, my own self. That's my own personal opinion. I tell the kids, I go, you know what? I'm going to ride till the day I die. See the buzzard circling out there? You know that's probably where I'm at.
That's where Wayne is. Yeah, you and the horse. Yeah.
This is Medicine Woman right here.
Is there a boss?
This Ruth mare right here is the boss.
Yeah.
This mare, I ride her a lot. She's the boss. What she says goes, and the rest of them pay attention.
And how did she get that? By
being
the top dog. Right? She fought for it, right?
And by being dominant, you know what I mean?
Sure.
When she puts down her foot, that means for them to get back or whatever she's told them, they better listen.
Now, who's this guy over here on the tree here?
That is Captain Hooks, and he's part Mustang, part quarter horse, and anyway, he's I'm going to start breaking him to ride here in about another month in there. I've already been doing a lot of training. He goes in and out of a trailer, and saddled him up a few times and all that, but he's still a little on the young side, and I don't want to, you know what I mean?
Year and a half or so?
Me and a saddle on there.
Yeah.
It puts a little weight on him, and I don't want to overdo it. Well, let me grab a horse out and saddle it up, Paul.
Yeah, sure.
I'll grab old Ruth out, and let me see what we got here in the way of a... Hey, Ruthie Toothy. You ready to come out? Them old elk, there's so dang many of them come in here. They completely drank all these water troughs. So I had them like half full yesterday.
Do they always come in?
They've been coming in here lately. I got a whole herd of them that's decided to come in now. You can see that pile of hay. They've got in that hay and ate a ton.
What do the horses think of that? They don't care.
They don't care.
Yeah.
They're used to them.
How many come in?
There had to be close to 40 head coming in
Oh my God,
here
you're feeding
last
elk now too.
And
that's terrible.
I can tell you right now, I can't afford to feed 40 head of elk.
Yeah, maybe you're going to get some meat out of it.
I wish. Problem with the Arizona Game and Fish is they don't compensate anybody for that kind of stuff like some of the states do, you know. Some of the states will give you a couple of elk tags that you can sell, you know. Here they don't do that. You just have to tolerate this crap. All right, I think we're good to go again. Man, there's a lot of mud in the bottom here where they put their feet in here last night.
They like swimming.
I had them, a couple of them turned over. That one horse, I had him filled up halfway. His was plumb empty where they got a ton of tracks up there drinking. Then them two horses down there, them elk, after they get done eating, they're like cows. They'll tank up on water before they head to bed, and they get as much as they can hold. Horses will do the same thing when they're running wild. They'll tank up before they go back out, you know. Right. It might be 20 miles before they come to water again. This is the tack shed in here, and kind of work out of it. Got my saddles in here, and some stuff to fix saddles with.
I'm not even going to ask you how many saddles you have. You don't know how many horses. You certainly don't know how many saddles.
That's very true.
Yeah. You might need a bigger shed. Huh?
Yeah. You know, the problem with bigger sheds, that means you end up with more.
Yeah.
It's like a bigger house. You just end up with more.
That's right.
More's not necessarily better, you know. It's just more.
Well, that could be better, but then if you move somewhere smaller, then you're done.
Oh my goodness.
Then you're done.
Yepers. All right, Ruthie Toothy, let's get a saddle on you, my dear. Yeah, you did a lot of rolling last night after that rain, didn't you? Yeah. You can tell, boy, these horses, when it rains like that, they'll get down and they'll do a lot of rolling. We've had it rain so hard it comes water running down there like a flood, floods through the corrals, goes out the end, and run all the way down to a dirt tank down there. Yeah, the girl.
You have shoes on all of them?
I shoe them in the front feet. I don't worry about the hind feet, just basically the front. There's one job I do over there where there's a lot of malapai boulders, you know, volcanic rock. After about a week there, I got to put shoes on the hind feet. Them horses, they can't do it no more. It'll wear them down to the nubbin. Them rocks are really wearing on iron. But this country here where I'm at, some of my horses, like this mare here, I could even run her barefoot, but I usually don't because I got all these other jobs coming up. She needs it in her front feet. I don't just work here, I'm working everywhere, you know.
So you carry your shoe and stuff with you, right?
I do. Yeah, up there on that job, I ended up having to put a couple shoes back on some of the people's horses that blew them. We went up to one alpine lake up there. It was 10 mile up in there, 10, 11 mile up to the lake, a lake called Thompson Lake. And it's probably up there about 10,000 foot elevation, something like that, up the mountain. And anyway, on the way back down, the horse blew a shoe. So the next morning, after we ate breakfast and everything, I got the foot cleaned back up and nailed the shoe back on for the gal because she wanted to go up on another mountain, and they were getting ready to take off and go riding. And and as you can see, I got my famous foam pad underneath here,
right?
That you don't like in the movies.
Well, yeah, as long as you hide
it's not authentic.
Yeah, at least it's not. At least it's not yellow.
When I'm riding a lot of miles, it does seem to keep a horse's back better. That's why I started using them. When they get too bad, I just throw them away and buy another one.
Well, we have them
and it's
too,
not an arm and a leg.
You just can't have them in a movie, man.
But we can't do this in the movies.
No, I mean, like,
they didn't have nothing like this in the 1800s.
Then at Joann's?
This is just a modern day deal, you know.
Well, they appreciate it, right?
Heads up, everybody. Headache. If you're standing wearing on the other side and one of these stirrups hits you in the head, it's an instant headache, trust me. All right, I'll let her sit a second. Here's my slicker on the back. Here's the bit. That's kind of a Martha Josie bit right here. I always liked, she's a great horse lady. She come up with a really good idea to combine about 3 different bits into one. I really like these. I broke horses in them, and just start off the get-go. Got a rope nose band, got a broken mouthpiece here, chin strap, and see how that slides. So it actually is like a snaffle bit. This is snaffle here. This is a nose band that kind of simulates a bowsail. And if I don't want pressure on the colt, I can always put up here with my reins. Then got a chin strap on it. You can also put a leather, if you got a sensitive horse, you can put a leather one on here and stick it up. She manages horse outfits, Anna does. And she helped me down there with a lot of those crippled kids, you know. She's a really good hand with them and good help. Good confidence builder for the kids, teaching them how to ride a little bit, you know, and that's good. These kids that's never rode before, they need that, you know.
Well, it's good to meet you, Anna.
Nice to meet you.
And what's your dog's name again?
This is Bonnie.
Bonnie? Bonnie. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, amazing how much mud them elk put in here. I've tried to figure out a way to keep them out of here, but I ain't got that figured out yet. I'm not smart enough, I guess.
That'll be a big fence.
I've done everything I can think of, and they still keep coming in.
Do you ride winters too?
Yeah.
Do winter rides too? Wow, that must be good.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's people come up here to go snow skiing up there, you know, at sunrise, and then they get tired of that, and they'll come over here and we'll go out and take a snow ride, you know, 2 or 3 hour ride.
Now, would you take them in the kind of snow ride we did?
Yeah, there should be snow on the ground.
No, I mean
like
we did in the movie.
But not quite that bad.
Right, yeah.
No, not with it snowing down.
I'm
like
gonna put
that.
a picture.
But when the snow quits, or if it's just a light snow, that's pretty cool riding.
Yeah, it's nice riding.
But like it was pouring over there and dumping, no, that's not fun. Because when I was sitting over there and we were doing that movie, there was this much snow sitting in my lap. And I
have a photo that I'm going to put up right now of you. Patty took it. Yeah, it was like an inch a minute. It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah.
But boy, does it look good.
It looks good.
It looks real good.
But I guarantee you, it took me 2 hours. I built a fire in that wood burning stove in the bunkhouse.
Yeah.
Took me 2 hours to get warmed up when I finally got home. I tell you what, the next day after that, though, I was whipped. You know how that cold, it takes it out of you.
Me too.
And I was kind of whipped the next day.
It was fun, though.
It was fun.
And we have
it was like a blessing. That was a blessing from God to get that kind of a deal, because it hadn't snowed like that before, and it hadn't snowed like that since you did that. Really, it was really a blessing. What we prayed for, the Lord actually answered.
Yeah, this movie got a lot of prayers answered. I mean, things happened that were just magical. I mean, things
just all of a sudden came to pass right there.
I don't even have to ask why. I know why, but it's
exactly.
It's quite amazing.
I do too. Yeah.
Are you going to ride some? What are you going to do here?
Oh, I just saddled up here just get her saddled up just in case I want to take a spin out there.
Yeah, you should take a little spin.
Anyway,
because I tell people that you're like the best rider I know. So. You like riding. My favorite is you. What did you have? You had a radio and a cup of coffee, and you're galloping.
Cup of coffee. Yeah, but that was one of.
That was fun. But you were like perfectly smooth. I mean, you didn't even drip it. You didn't spill any. Some people can't walk. You can ride a horse with a full cup of coffee. That should be some sort of test, like your black belt in cowboy shit.
Well, it's kind of one of them deals that if I don't have a cup of coffee, there's no need in me getting out of bed.
I know that about you, yeah. We always have coffee.
Even Patty, I go, when I get to the movie set and stuff, you got to have that coffee pot going, because I'm going, oh my gosh.
Now, what do you do with these horses in the winter? I don't see a barn or anything.
No.
A big old red barn like you have back east.
Yeah.
What do they do? They live outside?
Yeah. They can handle the weather pretty good.
So they grow a big, thick coat,
oh my God, yeah, they have this much hair on them in the winter.
I noticed about horses, when we had a bunch of them down in Rio Verde, they handle cold a lot better than heat.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They somehow control the cold better than the heat. The heat wipes them out.
Yeah.
We had to ice them. Oh my God! Because I remember one time we shot and you bought the horses. They had icicles on them.
Yeah.
But they seemed warm. You touch them, they were warm.
Shannon mare over there, I got her out of Oklahoma, and she's actually if you noticed, one of her ears was rounded off.
Yeah.
It's frostbit.
Frostbit, yeah.
When they were colts.
Right.
I bought a Mustang one time. They'd barely started her, and I bought her, and she was like that, and she had both of her ears rounded off, and she come off the Navajo Indian Reservation.
Yeah.
But she was a dang good horse. I got her broke out and everything, and somebody come along and offered more money than I could turn down.
Yeah, sure. So how cold does it get up here?
Oh, it's gotten, it usually gets around, it'll get like 10, between 0 and 10 sometimes in the winter. Sometimes it'll get down 20. This last winter was a pretty warm winter.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad. But I'm thinking, because it's been so dry, and I've seen it in the past, where all of a sudden our winter can turn off cold. There can be this much snow on the ground.
Yeah.
It can drop between 0 and 20.
You got a little snow plow out here?
I just use the backhoe.
Oh, okay.
To plow myself around.
Yeah.
I've only had to do that a couple of times since I've been here.
Because it melts, right?
Yeah, it'll melt down pretty good.
Yeah.
One year, the worst thing that happened is we had this much snow on the ground, and it was colder than heck, and then it come in a warm storm, and it melted all the snow, and I'm telling you, it looked like a river running through here.
A river runs through.
Oh yeah, it was bad, and the mud and all that. I had to take horses, go to the arena with them, and just get them out of the corrals, just everything, Turned into quite a show. I think I'm gonna change the color up there too. I might put barn red or something up there instead of the green blue that I had. A change of flavor.
Change of flavor.
Yeah, and red's my favorite color, so.
We just got back from driving cross country. All the barns in the Midwest are red.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone. They're
I know.
beautiful barns.
It is pretty beautiful.
Boy, they're big. They're huge.
They are.
You can put all
big.
your.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really pretty nice.
Up there in Montana, there's one barn that we come by going up to the trailhead. It was built back in the late 1800s. And you could go in there, you could see these huge logs they had. And they didn't have the tools that we have nowadays. You could see where they had cut, you know, with a saw, and then chiseled all that out, you know, and made them logs fit. It was all done by hand. And then they made some kind of a pulley system to lift them logs up in there on that barn. It was a big barn. And I went, my God, I don't know how many people it took to build on that thing, but it wasn't done overnight. And all the work that went in that, I was looking at that and I go, my gosh, that's a lot of work. All hand work, you know what I mean? And they had these wooden pegs that they bored and put into them to fasten them logs together. Yeah, it was incredible. And I'm just looking at that and go, man.
I wonder if anybody knows how to still build like that.
I don't know.
You know, like if anyone passed it on.
I don't know.
Yeah, because that's like a lost art.
I don't know. Probably is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was amazing. I'm just looking at that barn. I go, that's an amazing feat right there, putting that barn in.
So did someone teach you how to ride, or are you self-taught?
Oh no, I was taught how to ride, and then of course you do a lot of learning on your own, trial and error. And then as you do a little bit of that, then you start learning more. You don't understand what everybody tells you at first, you know, when you first start out riding. So you have to do a little learning on your own, and then when people tell you something else, begins making sense. And it helps a lot if you have a good teacher. If you don't have a good teacher or somebody that don't know a whole lot, you can't know more than your teacher usually.
Well, I've seen you, when we bring the actors in and I say, look, this guy's green. I don't know what you tell them, but you go away and in like half hour, they come back and they can ride. I don't know. What do you tell them? Huh? Because I'm always working. What do you tell them? You tell them, here's how you steer, here's how you stop.
No, I told them.
What do you tell them?
The secret to riding is to keep a leg on each side and your mind in the middle. Yeah. And if you reach for the saddle horn, you pick up a rock, you know you're on the ground.
Yeah. No.
That's right.
That can't be just that.
No, it's not that. I take them out and I get them and I teach them to get their feet down in them stirrups, keep their feet out, put their weight down in there, get up, stay balanced, keep your reins like that, and then get up and squeeze with your legs.
Right.
And then I've taken them to a trot. And when they get bouncing a little bit, then I shut down and I keep going like that until they finally get the knack of it.
My fear is one of them is going to get hurt on my movie. And I don't want that. You know?
No.
I don't want that. So that's why I'm happy always that you're there.
I do that.
Yeah.
You want to get over here and have a bite of feed, my dear? Huh? Usually when I saddle everything up over there and then mount people up, I let them come over here and eat on this hay here. Right. Sometimes I got 10, 12 people going, you know. So I let them come and eat hay and then I come over and pick them all up and we go hit the trail over here.
But it's funny because a lot of people that take you for rides, they have a thing, don't ever let them eat.
They don't like them eating on the trail and all that.
But but why not? Do you let them?
Sometimes, if the grass is there, but you know, then when we're trying to move along, I say, we got to pull the horse's head up. We got to go. We can't stay here all day. I mean,
but it's not like a cardinal sin because some people make it. Oh my God! You know.
Oh yeah, I know.
And I always thought that was stupid. You know?
I heard them yell at people and everything. I don't do that
because they're grazers. That's what they do all day.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
They're horses. If you see them horses out in the wild,
that's all they do.
They're eating all day long, all night, you know. Yeah, so I let them come over here. They all get a big treat here.
A little bit alfalfa.
Then I get everybody mounted, and then I come over here and get everybody up, and then we head out.
Now you have trails, your own trails all around you.
Oh yeah, everywhere. Yeah. Right here, you can. I go out here. Well, you can film it. I'll just hit a trot and go out here to the trail.
All right, I'll run along with you.
Right here's the start of the trail, right here. And I go out through the trees out there. Yeah, that's the start of the trail right there. And then I go through the trees, I go out our gate, and then I'm on the National Forest. And then I got like 1 hour trails, hour and a half trails,
Right.
2 hour trails. I can do an all day ride.
Ah, that sounds like something we should do.
I've even ridden from here a couple of times all the way to Heber Overguard, which is around 20 mile over there.
You bring snacks for the horses? Or?
No, I bring snacks for me.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, the horses eat all night long. When I know I'm doing a deal like that, I overfeed them horses. They're eating all night. Yeah. They're free feeding. Oh,
And
anyhow.
you give lessons too, right? People
I
come
used
learn?
to a
You used
lot.
to,
I
not
don't give so
anymore.
much. Well, like on your deal down there, I was giving lessons to them, to get guys so that they can do it right.
Yeah.
And then I'm over there, when you're shooting a scene, like say you're shooting a scene right there, and then you want the guys riding over there, I go out of sight.
Right.
And wait for the horses, and then they come on over, and then we go reset when you're done, you know what I mean?
You know horse psychology, so you know they'll
Yeah,
come
because
to
the
you.
people don't really know, but the horse will keep coming on over to where I'm at, and then we can just sit right there and tell you're ready to go, till you guys call me on the radio and tell me to go reset, That's how I do it.
You do it well. You do it well.
I border the National Forest over there,
Right.
and back over here to the north, over here to the west and north.
So people, if they want to ride with you, they can come here, they contact you, come here, or you'll actually bring your herd to anywhere where they want to be riding, right?
And my phone number is 928-242-5062.
Yeah, and we'll put that in the description so you can find.
Well, let's go down and have a glass of iced tea.
All right.
My back is sweating. I don't know about anybody else, but my back is sweating.
You don't get many solicitors out here, do you?
Not very many.
I don't think so.
Most people come out here either coming to ride or they need some food.
Yeah, or they're in trouble, right?
Yeah,
they're in trouble.
Yeah, they need a bite to eat.
For
Yeah,
sure.
everybody tells me that they threw the mold away when they made me, and they probably did. But I don't know. I got Ivan come along behind me, and he acts just like me, so I'm not sure about that.
I was going to say you have kids. I know this about you.
I think Ivan's going to be the one.
He's going to be the next Wayne. Anyway, you can see the kitchen right here. We remodeled this, put that in there, and then this is what it used to look like, and I'm in the process of remodeling all that, fixing this bunkhouse up.
Good.
The guy that played Blue Duck, I met him, and he's a really nice guy. But I tell you what, he played that part where he looked the part.
You mean Frederick Forrest?
Huh?
Frederick Forrest.
Yeah.
He was going to play Captain Yancey in this movie.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he helped develop the script with me. Yeah, he was great. I love Freddie.
Yeah, he was a great. He played that part.
Wasn't he good?
And he's not a killer. He's really a good guy inside. But I guarantee you, he played that part to the hilt.
You know who didn't want him was Robert Duvall. Didn't want him. They had some other guy. Had another actor he wanted.
They had a little clash right there.
Yeah.
Well, they got to bring it up in the movie.
Yeah.
That clash right there. And it really played out good in the movie because you could feel it.
Yeah. Well,
between them.
We're actually dedicating this movie to Frederick Forrest and, and one other person who died. There was another actor named Mark Freehan who was in that one, Last of the Mohicans. He had a little part in that.
Yeah.
And he's been in a lot of movies I did.
Yeah,
he passed away too, but they were both going to be in this movie. So.
Yep.
But Captain Yancey was done really good by.
He did good.
Yeah, he was great.
He did a good job.
He was fantastic.
I like him.
Yeah.
And
J.F. Davis, he sent an audition tape and it was just instant. So that's the man. And because he had big shoes to fill coming from Frederick Forrest.
Oh heck yeah, he did.
Yeah. Because
he did.
Frederick actually redid a lot of the dialogue. I sent him the first script. This is 20 years ago. And
really?
I have the script at home, all with his notes.
Here you go, Paul.
And, thank you. You want one for Anna?
Anna?
Let me bring it over.
Thank you.
I'm a gentleman. Here
There
you
go, Paul.
Thank you.
Tea, huh?
So
That's good.
That's good tea, yeah.
hey, look, Wayne made it himself.
I can make it almost that good, but I didn't make this.
Get him? You ever see the bug assault? It's the gun with shoots salt.
Who?
The bug assault.
Yeah.
Have you seen it with the gun that shoots salt?
Oh yeah, that's what Ivan wants me to get him. I went, no, I'll have salt all over this house. I said, I'll never get all the salt.
We have one.
We have
Yeah, you've got to get one. It's and like.
But you don't have Ivan living with you.
Well, no, he'd kill every fly out here.
Pretty good iced tea, ain't it?
It's delicious, and it's not too sweet.
See that was up on that Montana, Wyoming trip. Up
Oh,
in
that's
there.
great.
We're up here in Montana, and the coolest place you've ever seen. A few days up here.
That's good.
God bless America.
But I'm trying to be upbeat and everything. You know, in such a negative world that we live in, I'm trying to be upbeat, and I go, when I get on there, I want to lift everybody's spirits up.
Exactly.
And I go,
That's how
this
I
is
feel
nice.
about it. Yeah.
This is cool.
We don't put stories up like people up there all being negative and politics, and I don't ask anyone who they voted for. I don't ask. I just listen to people. You know, all over the place.
Yeah.
That's the deal.
Yep. I do everything upbeat, make it where people are raise people's spirits up a little bit. We got so much dang negative crap going on and everything. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I like it. I like to be upbeat. You know what? I like to listen to people that are upbeat.
Well,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
On there, and they've really got something to say, and I go, yeah, this is really cool. This is good.
We've used Wayne for how many pictures now? You know,
5,
6.
Yeah.
Wayne's the man, and we'll use him for 7 and 8.
Exactly.
As high as we can go, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
Wayne and I and Pat, we're not retiring. So.
No, we're not. We should be, but we're not.
Yeah.
We're having too much fun.
Yeah, we love what we do.
We love what we do. We don't we don't sit on the couch.
Yeah.
We're not couch potatoes. We're up and doers.
Yeah.
We're going to be doers until we draw our last breath. That's the way I got it.
I'd
figured.
rather do this than play golf. You know, or what else do you do when you retire? What do you do when you retire anyway?
I don't know.
Yeah, what do they do?
I don't know what they do
Yeah, I
because
don't
I'm
know
not. I do what I love.
Yeah.
I love to do this. I love to go fishing, and I love to combine the two.
Right. Well, you can, right?
I can.
Do you ever pack out and fish?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I did up there on that Montana trip.
Yeah,
Went
okay.
up there to that Alpine Lake up there, about 10, 11 mile, up there to a place called Thompson Lake.
Right.
I went fishing, and I caught cutthroat trout.
Right.
It was pretty cool.
And you eat them right then.
Oh yeah.
So
Nice.
people should know you'll go anywhere, really.
Oh yeah.
Like if someone calls and say, I'm
Hey.
going up to northern Montana, I need some horses, you'll say, okay.
Yeah. I can pack up. I'm going to load up, and I'm coming up there to do it.
Because we've had you come to Monument Valley, to all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we put some miles on your truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right. Hey, I love doing it.
So
I love doing it.
Let me get a shot of Wayne and Patty, producer. This is my wife, Patty, who's the producer. And there they are.
This is the lady that saves my bacon
Yeah,
when I'm on the job.
yeah.
It's true.
She saves my bacon too. There we are. All right, so it's been really fun. Wayne, as you can see, is a pretty cool cat. He's got a good sense of humor. He can get serious.
I can,
When
but
we're
most of
working.
the time I'm
Not too
pretty
Serious,
easy
yeah.
going.
All right, so thanks for letting us come out here. And
Yes, sir.
We'll be.
Hey, thank you for coming.
we'll be
Appreciate
riding
it.
with you soon,
Thank you
all right?
guys for watching. Appreciate it.
What a great time we had with Wayne. Seeing his ranch, the Ramey Ranch up in Clay Springs. I love coming out to these country ranches, getting out of the city. I think maybe it's time for us to move out to the country. Anyway, thanks for coming. We'll see you soon. Thanks for riding along.